we are at the Ohio River today. The plan for today is to go check out a new creek. It's not actually a new creek like in the terms that as newly created. It's been there for a long time, but I've never been there. I don't think Chris has ever been there.
No.
So we're gonna go explore this new creek and see if we can catch some fish in it. Just got to the creek and the main river is super clear. There is some mud flowing out of here. I'm assuming that the main river is just so clear that it just looks really muddy, but we'll fish up in here a little bit, see what happens.
Used it already? Well, you make a fair bit of money on them. There went one. Look at that.
Chased it?
Yeah.
Huh. How big was it?
No, I don't know. I just saw the swirl afterwards.
I'll probably go later.
No, I don't. Whatever you want.
But that's also...
Hey, there you go.
Oh, yeah. Oh, giant, Chris.
Spot. Nope, not spot.
Nice.
Look,
Ate the fluke on the buzzbait.
Fluke work.
I don't think that one's gonna make it though.
I don't think so.
I don't think he would count.
All 8 inches of it? 7 inches?
I don't know if my ruler's even that short. No. He's not 10. That's all I know. He's probably 9.5. But he ate it good.
He ate it.
Yeah, it was an exciting little bite. See if I can get up. Well, there was something.
I think I just ran into it.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say there's a swirl. If it was a bass, probably it was a good one.
That's too big of a fish.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Too big of a swirl for that.
Good point on that one. Big and swimming around up there.
It did not like your...
He turned around on my buzzbait, Chris.
Did not like
what
your
he was doing.
buzzbait. You weigh those in?
Bring some spray paint along. Do we have a goal today? Like, do we want to catch 5 pounds?
A limit.
I think 5 pounds, because then it's probably basically a limit. Or say you get lucky and catch a 2 or 3 pounder, it makes it a little easier. You know what I mean?
5 pounds.
5
good.
pound, 5 fish limit. Sounds like a plan.
I don't know if you know him, but...
No.
Fishes are...
Holy cow! What was it?
I think it was a bass, but
I assume
know.
so.
I don't know. That was a big one.
It was huge.
I almost killed you.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know if it was a bass because there's...
I mean, that could have tore from anything, though.
Yeah, I know, but damn.
I feel like there's, like, what else? It was something trying to eat it. It's not like you scared it.
Yeah, it tried to eat it. It didn't.
That was incredible. I wonder if they're out here on this flat. You know what I mean? My fish, that little one, which was just little, but like we're sitting here in like 2 foot of water, about as shallow as we can go. Like I wonder if they're sitting out here, especially with the water pulling out. They probably don't want to be right up there in that shallow stuff. Like this, like we're sitting here in 4 foot of water. He told you I like it. It'll be close. I don't know, he ain't big. He definitely ain't big.
That's a keeper though. Look at that. If he's not, it's 11 and 13.
Yeah.
16ths.
I'm guessing 11.5. He's kind of stocky.
Probably weighs more than the 12-incher you would have caught.
Let's see.
Oh man.
Nope, 11.5. Yep. 11 and 3/4. I'll give him. But either way, not enough. But yeah, I'm not gonna complain about buzzbait bite.
Weren't you just saying you were gonna throw that buzzbait in?
I was thinking about it. Well, I said something else about it. I thought something looked good. Yeah, if you get like cover water in practice though and figure out where they're at.
Right. You scroll down here.
Yeah, I kind of think it might be. I can never tell if it's that or if we just get used to it.
Yeah, fish.
That's why I miss so many fish on the Ohio River, Chris.
That one's a keeper.
Yeah, that one will definitely keep. That one weighs more than a pound.
Look, your line was moving.
Yeah, I know. I was sitting there reeling down to it. So I couldn't tell. I couldn't tell if I had a fish. Do I have to measure that one? That was probably 13, 14, isn't it?
That's 13.5 at least. Oh, I just got bit there too.
All right. What you think, Chris? How much?
1-1.
You are really good.
Is it?
1.10. Or were you saying 1 pound, 1 ounce?
1-1. Oh no.
What are you doing, Chris?
Doing the same thing I do every night. Letting them thump it real good and then not catching anything. Uh-oh. That's a big one. That's not a big one, but it's good.
Big enough for the net. When you say big one, I'll get the net.
Man, that's on my tube too.
Yeah, how about that?
Hey.
Is that the first one?
First one.
Nice.
I ain't even gotta measure that one. I
No,
don't think.
he's even chunky. Look at that belly on
I
that
know,
thing.
that might be a 1-2.
It probably, yeah. That other one was paper thin. 1, 2, 3.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Working on a sack for the Ohio River.
Was that your fish?
I think so. I hope so.
That looked like a bass, wasn't it?
That was a bass, I think. How do you make those things come up?
The up button.
Interesting. I don't have those things.
Who would ever thought that, right?
Well, I've never. That is an interesting concept for sure. Oh.
Yeah, I'm excited, Chris.
I was excited it went. Oh no, it's snapping turtle on the boat.
It's season, probably.
Yeah, it is. July 1st. Oh! Rock bass?
No. Largemouth. Just babies. The babies. That's a real baby.
Oh yeah.
He's
Ohio
healthy.
River. Future Ohio River 10 pounders. He pins in his fucking laundry too?
You never know.
I was a fish.
A little bitty fella.
I thought I was just on a.
Gosh.
Sorry. There's one there.
Yeah, it looked like a decent one too. I missed it. I just feel like you can fish that a little slower. Keep it right up there on those rocks. Get him a chance to come up and hit it. That's probably not good for your bait there, Chris.
That'll measure.
It bit just like a bluegill. God, he's fighting.
Net that thing or what?
He ain't that big, but he was fighting like crazy. I feel like that was a weird hook set too. He'll be close, Chris.
That'll measure. That's a 12 and a 4.
Yeah, you're about right. I don't even know why we're measuring or weighing any of these, Chris. I could just ask you. How much does this one weigh?
9.3.
9.93? 0.9.
Dang, I was gonna.
But you were off by 0.03 heavy on the last one. Under by 0.03 on this one, so you'd still be right on. Like your total weight would be exactly what the scale says. Actually, here, I'll just drive the boat probably. All right, I got it, I think. Ooh, that probably was a bass, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Think that was a bass?
I bet
The way it
was.
took off, it kind of took off like a bass. Like a carp normally freak out.
It looked like a decent one too. Bad for it.
I don't think you're gonna make it.
That's a spot.
There's a spot in it. You know, spots always like to hang out on the bridge pilings.
Yeah, I was just gonna say the same thing. That 11-inch spot.
Probably.
That bluegill stuck out.
Oh, you're off on that one, Chris. He's 11 and a half. I mean, it's not bad, but compared to how accurate you were earlier.
I know. I'd probably be.
The wind's kind of picking up a little bit.
Yeah. It's got nice.
Yeah. Kind of almost feels like a fall breeze. Like it's kind of almost a little cool. It is probably coming from the north.
Yeah, it's supposed to be going off here. Ooh, there. I didn't know what to do with my hands.
I was like, cat flip up in there. I don't think he'll bite again, but you never know. It's like I wanted to set the hook, but I didn't want to set the hook too hard right at you.
I'd have moved. Or got moved.
Or ate a buzzbait. It's also kind of the lull time of the day this year, or this time of year.
Yeah.
That 10 to noon. Was that a bite or was that a leaf? I think it was a bite, but I ain't positive. We haven't really, well, I don't know. I guess they get in these creeks. I can't say I generally see a lot though, but maybe I probably just don't pay attention. Don't think that one would have kept it with us.
No.
You should have grabbed it, Chris. What the heck?
Yeah, I wasn't gonna grab the hook. It's more.
It's right where it should have been, on that good looking tree there. That's one of the bad ones too. The ones you're allowed to shoot. Oh, look at that.
No way.
I don't think he's gonna keep though. So we didn't do any good on the way back out of the creek. Came out here to the main river to mess around a little bit. That was like my first or second cast, but there's no current out here, so I don't think it's gonna be real good. And that one is about 10.5 inches. Not a bass. Those don't really look like the same bait fish in the creek though.
I think they do.
So the other ones had black tails, didn't they?
Yeah.
Those didn't really have black tails. Got off the water. Didn't quite make our goal today. Only had 3 fish for a little over like 3¼ pounds probably. Not quite the 5 pounds we were looking for, but overall it was a fun day. Caught a lot of fish, a number of shorts. Always fun to stretch the line a little bit and go check out some new water. So anyway, be sure to hit the subscribe button right here if you haven't, and thank you all for watching.